To all of our local, our regional and our international viewers, thank you so much for choosing us. A very warm welcome to another edition of the program, Conversations with Zalisa. I am Zalisa Budu Singh Rupani. And of course, much thanks going out to Stefan Rees. Marvelous job as always. My friends, on behalf of our director this morning, Duran, and I, we'd like to wish each and every one of you a beautiful, blessed, productive, and great day today. It's Friday morning. Happy Friday to you. I trust all is well. You're safe, you're happy, you're in good health, and you're having a fantastic day thus far, reminding you life is what you make of it. Of course, it's Friday, the 21st of August, 2020, a day and time we'll never have the opportunity to have again. If you're celebrating a birthday, happy birthday to you. If it's your anniversary, happy anniversary to you and yours. It's the time when I'll say to you, please get a pen and paper out so you can take notes, because it's all about answering those unanswered questions. It's all about informing, educating, and empowering you to be the best that you can. You know, helping us to have some sort of perspective with regards to how do we make decisions today for our future, which is so important. And today we're talking about something that is extremely important, and that is preparing the youth for the new economy. Something that's very relevant, very, very important when it comes to our children and the youth in our country. I'm very pleased to share this time this morning with a couple whom I've had the opportunity to sit and have a conversation with. They're no strangers to the program, and I'm happy that they're here because we could delve more and get a better understanding of what they do and how they've been very successful. And I'll tell you, this wonderful couple, they've been married for almost 30 years. I'm speaking of Ivan and his beautiful wife, Michelle Mark. Together, they've traveled in the past 4 years for about, they've visited about 18 different countries. So we talk about, experiencing the world, the wonder of incredible world and cultures and things like that. Yes. You've done that together, but also apart from exploring all these new things, you were able to capitalize and taste success as well. Mark, you have been, your strength, you were once the assistant treasurer of the Chamber of Commerce. You've got your strength in banking, in insurance. Michelle, you, finance and insurance combined together. I mean, you're talking about a lot. Yes. Walking institution in terms of knowledge and experience as well, years of experience. And you've decided to put that to the side and start something brand new. You did it for the past 4 years, and you're doing exceptionally well. A warm welcome, and thanks for being here again.
Thank you. It is certainly an honor and pleasure to be here today again with you. And yes, we'll get a little deeper into the topic that we started about 2-3 weeks ago.
Yes.
And find out where the youths fit into this whole transformation and this whole radical change that is coming. Michelle, this is something that is very close to Michelle because, again, having 5 children, we must direct them in the proper manner, in the proper way. So this is something close to her. So I will let her start and let her tell you exactly what she saw and some of the things that we utilize in our family structure.
Yeah. All right. Well, one of the first things in being part of the company is the fact that it started with education. And it went so simple in that it made it easy to talk finance, topics like Forex, and different other financial topics. Cryptocurrency, which is something new to people, the laws on cryptocurrency, the technology that drives this new kind of money. All of this was made possible in the company that we started learning from, because it was a learning process for myself as well.
Yeah.
Because coming from banking and insurance, yes, I may know certain aspects of it,
right,
and I'm experiencing certain things. However, just like when the internet was coming on stream, we didn't understand certain things.
Yeah.
So we had to, how I should say, unlearn and then relearn. Meaning we had to have an open mind and be ready And this concept and the finance was being tied in with the technology and so forth, it really attracted me.
Yeah.
Because even helping my clients, it made it easy because when you sit and you explain, you give them a holistic view and they now can prepare themselves because it's no longer 20th century,
No,
it's
it's
21st century. So everything is changing, the very way we transact business, and especially in the midst of COVID. It is the game changer.
Change is inevitable. It's the only
It's-
thing that's constant, and you're very correct. We need to have an open mind, a different perspective. We need to think about our future and move with that change. Empowering yourself, educating yourself to prepare yourself to accept that change and grow. You understand that you cannot stay stagnant.
Absolutely.
You understand that you cannot stand still. You have to open that door in order to
Yeah.
grow. And that is what I love. Because the fact is, your strength is really in finance
Yes.
and banking, that people will say, well, you're good for life. But apart from that, you are the mother of 5 children.
Yes, I am.
And as parents, including myself, when we make decisions, when you become a parent, your whole perspective
Changes
and thinking changes.
radically.
Absolutely.
Because what you start the moment that mommy mode or that daddy mode comes in, you only think of your children and their future and their growth.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And that's what we're talking about today. We're talking about the youth. And you, when you've made that change, because I'm sure you were comfortable, you were doing well, you were achieving, but you both decided to make this change together as a couple,
Yes.
as a family,
Yes.
for growth and for the well-being of your children.
Yes. Yes, we did.
There's something that is really important, and that is basically that element of really growth, as you said. And many times people get stuck in the old format.
Yeah.
Many times, even our colleagues, because we went to our colleagues from the time we saw this, and I saw it back in 2012, right?
Yeah.
I was doing some research, and I saw this new type of money that is coming on, which was, of course, cryptocurrency. So it piqued my interest naturally being in finance.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, listen, if this is new money, because there are only 3 types of money, there's commodity, there's credit, and there's fiat.
Right.
But this here was a new type of money.
Yeah.
And it all goes well in what we are doing, especially on the internet today. We are living our lives totally on the internet.
Yeah.
And in order to capitalize, in order for this internet to be 100% functionable, there must be a method of transferring wealth through the internet that is not just a normal payment system, right? So this was my thinking.
Yeah.
So when I saw that in 2012, come forward now 2016, and this company appeared, and it was the same thing, a different format, but the same sort of idea that I saw in 2012. So I got really excited. I was telling Michelle, and Michelle was saying, "What are you talking about?"
Yes,
You know,
As any wife would.
because she in banking they have blinders on. This is how the bank works. This is how everything works. This is how money works, right? And I was telling her, I said, no, it just goes well with what is going on the internet, the Internet of Things,
Yeah.
right? So when I saw that, I started to dig a little deeper and deeper and deeper, and we are here now. I started first. We used to do all the presentations, do all the seminars and everything. And after a while, it became so much that Michelle herself fell in love with it. And she decided to come on. And, that changed the whole dynamics.
What I like is that you did not limit yourself to say, well, we are older, we
Yeah.
have 5 children, I'm really busy, you're making money, you're doing well, to stop yourself. You went on to educate,
Yes,
you opened that
yes.
new chapter, and you educate, and that's the key to what you all do, educating.
This is the key.
So you first educate yourself, you didn't limit yourself to say, well, I ain't as young as I used to be to move further, I want to. And that's what you did.
Yes. And, a lot of times people they more or less stay stagnant
Yeah.
because they fail to re-educate themselves. And what we are trying to do is wake that up in people to tell them, listen, you need, yes, you have reached this point with what you have,
Yeah.
but you cannot continue any further if you do not change.
You're never too late, you're never too
No.
old. And I think that's what people need to understand. It's never too late and you're never too
No,
old.
it's
If you
not.
want to grow, if you want to take success, if you want to help your children to be successful, to taste and have a good life, that they could be able to afford things and have a good, healthy life. Let's say that. Then you have to think about investing for our children. And the key to that across the board with anything,
With anything.
is about educating
Yes,
yourself.
understanding.
Understanding that you need to do that
Yes.
to empower
Absolutely.
yourself to move forward.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah, and the thing about it with understanding this new technology and tying it in with what we know already, but seeing how it changes what we know in about using it. So he mentioned money. So when you realize that the way we we pay for things are changing. If you look at the youths today, they do nothing physically, like go into a bank or so. Everybody's online.
They're online. You're right when you said that before. We started with the barter system.
Yes.
Then we went to the traveler's checks. You remember
Right.
that?
Yes.
And then I remember King asked me, you know about that? I said, yeah, I do. And then, of course, we went to the credit cards and we went to checks and things like that.
Exactly.
So we have to understand where the picture is going.
Yeah.
It's moving. And
Yes.
we're in, I mean, you could sit at home. You could sit in, anywhere. Your daughter is here with us in studio. She could sit on the phone right now and purchase something.
Yes, from
Absolutely.
any part of the
Any
world.
part
Any
of the
part.
world,
Any
you
part
can
of
get
the world.
groceries. You can have, I'm sure how many of you looking at this show ever thought that would happen.
Yes.
But it's happening.
It's
And-
happening. It's happening faster as time progresses. It is happening faster and faster. And sometimes you just can't keep your head wrapped around it because the technology is moving so quickly
Yeah.
that it is difficult for the average person to really deal with it, right? But what our company did was made it very simple. We made it very simple for anyone to understand the nature of what we do.
Right.
And that is the key things. In his book, Jack Welch, in his book Winning, he said that one of the key ingredients for a business to be successful is competitive edge. That's one of the key things.
Yeah.
We have 4, right? We have the community because you can't get anywhere, of course, if you don't have people behind it. So we have an active community in 194 countries. We have the e-commerce platform that people could use. We have the education that inform people exactly what to do and how to do it. And of course, we have the money to do it with.
Yeah.
So we have 4 competitive advantage that a lot of the other cryptos and the other people in this space
Yeah.
really don't have.
What I like is that you have no hidden fees, even when I look at the ads
Yeah.
up front, and it's
No,
affordable.
it's
It's not something, oh God, it's thousands and thousands of dollars. It's quite affordable.
Yes,
Actually
it is.
affordable.
It's really
Because it
good.
was made for the normal person.
Yeah.
It wasn't made because you see every time something is changing. Now we are here also to talk about the 2 economies, right? And in every part of history there are always 2 economies. There's one that goes out and there's one that comes in.
Yeah.
But between that they run parallel. So when the barter system was going out and the gold was coming in, guess what? It was coming in
side
little
by
by
side.
little by little
Yeah.
until they did away with it.
Exactly.
When the gold was going out and fiat was coming in, it was there together with the fiat until it was taken away,
That's
right? Our current system last year was the 75th anniversary of our current monetary system.
Yeah.
What they're saying is that system no longer serves its purpose.
Yeah.
So guess what is happening? A new system is at
New.
our door.
Out
Our
with the
new
old,
system.
in with the new. We're going to take a short break, and when we return, we continue our conversation this morning with Ivan and Michelle Mark, talking to us about preparing the youth for this new economy. Stay with us.
Get started now. No. Get started with your One Academy package. Get started with your starter package. It's only $1,600 TT. Get your financial education from the One Academy. Although it's a beginner package, the information you're going to get from your One Academy starter package, you would have more knowledge than 90% of the world's population on finance for just $1,600 TT. Let's create a revolution. Let's spread the epidemic of our One Academy, One Life. Get it today.
Fab India Expo, located opposite the Medford gas station in Chaguanas, announces its final extension. Definitely closing on Monday, August 31st. Final few days. Enjoy flat 50% off on food every Thursday. Everything must sell. Get up to 80% off. Massive sale on furniture. Also check us out for ready-made garments, handicraft, footwear, jewelry, and much more. Visit the best of the best. Fab India Expo, located opposite the Medford gas station in Chaguanas. We're open daily from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. including holidays. Definitely closing on Monday, August 31st. Be sure to check us out today.
Are you looking for a space to open your business or office? Space is available at Fred's Plaza, Eastern Main Road, opposite the bus route in San Juan. Call now for details, 338-9884.
Super Quality Supermarket. Best quality and great prices. Get your fresh fruits, vegetables and meats. It's a one-stop shop for the most affordable groceries, baby items, kitchen supplies, bathroom accessories, car care supplies, pet food, toys and lots more, all at Super Quality Supermarket. Wide aisles, fully air-conditioned and secured parking. 3 locations nationwide: Hoover Car Park, Hoover, 98 Endeavour Road, Chaguanas, and 47 Tissue Drive, Trincity. Super Quality Supermarket. Marcon Construction Company Limited, providing affordable and innovative building solutions. We have turnkey home solutions starting at $550,000, inclusive of foundation to roof and finishing items. Call us today for more information. 622-6601. Visit us on the web at www.marconcoltd.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Marcon Group TT.
Passad the Food King and Bright Ideas Summer Sizzle promotion is here once again. From 26th July to 20th September, every week, Passad the Food King and Bright Ideas is offering you an opportunity to win one of 8 chill, grill, and we pay the bill promotions. Shop at any Passad the Food King 9 locations or Bright Ideas, Rio Claro, Princestown, Marabella, Gulf City, Chaguanas, and Point Forte locations and win one of 8 barbecue grills, a cooler full of drinks, yes, alcoholic ones as well, a hamper full of snacks and food items, a case of chicken leg quarters, as well as a cold basket of goodies. With every $500 spent at Passad the Food King or $300 at Bright Ideas, the customer gets an automatic entry form to enter and win the Passad the Food King and Bright Ideas Summer Sizzle promotion. Passad the Food King, always treating and caring for you like family.
2-bedroom apartments for rent in San Juan, conveniently located near the Eastern Main Road, Priority Bus Route and the San Juan Market. Call for details now, 392-2986. Welcome back to the program Conversations with Zalisa right here on Synergy TV. This morning we're in conversation with a wonderful couple, and joining us now their beautiful daughter. She's 21 years old, and that is JL Mark. Welcome, darling. It's nice to have you.
Hello, welcome. Well, thank you for welcoming me.
21 years old. You're a beautiful blend of mommy and daddy. You got the best of both of them. You are the fourth of their 5 children, and you were involved in the business as well.
Yeah.
What ignited that flame? What caught your attention? And you know, I would like to be involved in this. What was that spark that ignited that flame?
Well, my parents, they always say that they want to add value.
Yeah.
And my mom always says that you learn today to lead tomorrow.
Right?
Right? So those 2 phrases, they made me think about it a little more, and then they brought to my attention the education system in
Right.
the One Academy that they are doing.
Yeah.
And myself, I am in teaching. I am a teacher in training. So
Exactly.
this
You're
is-
UTT.
Yes,
exactly.
this is my forte. So
Yeah.
what I saw in it is the opportunity to educate young minds, because you
Right.
said that change is inevitable,
Right.
right? And
It is, isn't it?
yes, it is.
Right.
And this is a new way. This is a change, right? This new economy is a change, and we have to
Embrace it.
embrace this opportunity and everything, right? But change is inevitable. But I also say that learning and teaching goes hand in hand infinitely.
Correct.
I always say that.
Yeah.
So this is something I see that I could use in my classroom, because the education system today, they don't really, what they teach about money is that money has this value, and money
Right.
is physical.
Yes.
But that's not all that it is. What about the history of money? What about the change of money?
Right.
What about the systems in money? What about the 2 economies? So what this book that my father has, Superted, The Adventures of Superted, does is it educates the children about this. It gives them it's in comic form, and it gives them an opportunity to explore this world, because
Yeah.
children, they have this knack, they like to explore. They're curious. So when they see everything and they see these words, they see barter. The first time I learned about barter was in Form 4.
Yeah.
And I was dealing with barter.
You were a teenager then?
Yeah, I was a
Yeah.
teenager.
Yes.
So, but my earliest memory of barter was when I was in primary school, and I exchanged a lunch for a lunch. I saw my friend's lunch, she saw mine.
Yeah.
We had an interest in each other.
exchange,
We exchanged.
yeah.
But I only learned that term when I was in secondary school. So you see the problem there.
Exactly.
This gives us a
brilliant point.
This gives us a foundation. It's an earlier start. It shows them the history of money, because the history of money is, they learn about it in standard 5 or around that age. It's too late to these in their lives. It's too late, but we could do it earlier. We could capture their minds earlier.
Yes, you're very correct.
Because
children are fascinated about money.
Yeah,
My
they're-
daughter's fascinated. Money, mommy. And she will go get my purse if and she knows what, because we taught her to also save. She has a little piggy bank, and she would save, because I think saving, teaching your children at a young age, like you've recognized, because that's in you, teaching, and you've recognized the importance of educating, empowering, and teaching children. You saw it in the book. And that's where you also identify that you being a kindergarten child, having that exchange, and then you had to wait until you were a teenager in secondary school to realize, but that is what bartering is. That is the importance here, the connection here of teaching and empowering your children at a young age. If you want to find out more, you want to know more, then I suggest you take this number now, 744-5503. 744-5503. Call Sarah now. Make an appointment to find out how you can help your children, because today we're talking about preparing the youth for the new economy. We have a youth here. We have a young lady who's blossomed beautifully, that recognize the importance of educating children at a young age. You were attracted to that book because you realize the connection and how at a younger age you can empower children. Now, JL, I love your name. I'd like you to tell us a little more about this book and reaching out to parents to help them to make the decision to help their children to be educated younger rather than older?
Well, I could read the back of the book to
Yeah.
just give you the overview of everything.
Great.
The Adventures of Super Ted is a series of comic books on financial education for children from 5 to 12 years old. Now, this stage is a crucial stage of your children. Your children are sponges at this stage. They absorb everything. They absorb knowledge. So this is a perfect stage for them to, venture out into this financial world. The series aims to empower children to become independent and productive citizens who understand the basic concepts of money and finance. We teach what is money. We teach money as paper and physical things that we use to purchase and to exchange. But money is more than that. This teaches the concepts behind it, everything about money. These free financial lessons help One World Foundation achieve its mission to empower children through education, long-term support. The comic books are developed in collaboration with One Academy, which mission is to create the world's next financial experts by providing innovative educational materials. So that is just the overview of it. This empowering children. When children see this money, what is money, see everything about money, they will take the initiative. Children, once you provide it in a creative way, in a way that they see the value, they see it, and this provides it, then they will take the initiative. They in themselves will want to do those things.
Yeah, and it's quite colorful, attractive.
Yes.
Children
Yes,
are
it's a
attracted to
comic.
comics and things like that, and they can relate it. And it's like a story. It's like a storybook.
Yes, it is. It is in story form, and of course, everybody have a superhero. Our superhero is Super Ted,
Yeah.
right? Which is technology, education, and
Yeah.
distribution.
Yeah.
And we use this to really empower them because kids that are 2 and 3 years now, when they step into the new world, it's basically crypto. So we need to start from now.
That's why it's
Yeah.
important.
And it's
we
not
need
only
to prepare the youth.
it's not only in book form, it's in video form.
Videos.
Brilliant.
Yes.
It's Tally's technology.
Yeah.
Children like to sit down and watch.
I know
So,
they marvel.
If we have those who are more savvy with the books or with text, so holding something, then you can use the books. But if you have someone who is more technologically inclined to learn that way, then go for it.
It is, because it is the future. It's
Yes.
the only way we can prepare. And I love the topic today because it's preparing our children to deal with the new economy and the future. And that is what you do, and that is what you are attracted to and you see. And you also see, more or less your strength is in teaching, where it can be you're advising this as a young budding teacher. Hey, this is the way to go. This is how we can, create our children to think differently, to educate
Yes.
them, to empower them, and of course capitalizing, doing that in a creative way.
In a creative way. Because many times we tell our children, okay, be lawyers, doctors, and so forth. But when they earn that money, how do they now take that and make the most of it? And many times they fall in the trap, of course, buying a new car, buying a new house, and everything like that.
That
which
is
is okay.
so true,
But
and it goes across. If you
Goes
cannot manage
manage-
money, and you would know this, you in
Yes,
finances, money
yes.
management. A budget is so important to work with
Yes.
money management. If you can't manage money, you're forever in debt. You're forever owing. You can't get out. You're in a hole, and you can't get out of it if you don't know how to manage and spend
That's
money
right.
wisely. And that's why educating yourself is so important. That's why calling Sarah now at 744-5503, 744-5503. Take that number down, make that call, and get yourself moving, especially when it comes to your children. There's no harm in getting information. You can only grow and learn.
no harm at all.
No harm at all in making that choice.
No, especially
to
when it's
educate
simple. When
yourself.
it's simple.
When it's simple, step
Yes,
by step.
step by
I
step.
like that. Yeah. When it's
It's very
simple and
easy.
not all complicated.
No.
And there's no, as you can see, there's nothing in terms of an age confinement or barrier.
No, no.
Yeah.
This is designed for children 5 to 12, but even the adults, when they read this, they are just awed by the information that is in this book, this little book.
Yeah. Listen,
It's
I read stories to my daughter, and I'm fascinated by reading the stories. I myself enjoy reading those stories because it's taking a story and bringing it alive to a child. but it's also helping them to imagine
Yes.
and their
It's enlightening.
imagination to grow.
To grow.
And ignite something with them to want more to absorb, because that's what kids do.
Yeah.
And we need to do that at a young age. We need
Yes.
to understand that they're never too young.
I just want to
educate
mention
them.
something. We
Please
have time.
do. Sure.
And this, I brought this because this is a fond memory of JL's. This was actually a project that she did, and it is a phone holder. You know, when you have the charger, you don't have a table or anything like that to rest your phone to charge.
Yeah.
So you put the plug here,
Yeah.
right, and you put the phone inside and you charge it. So this.
Very nice.
and-
let's take a little. Let's try it out.
Right. So she did
There
this,
you
and
go.
this was a very good seller. And we got actually, this person is one of our clients who did the whole format and did it in
Congratulations,
in
darling.
acrylic.
How innovative.
Yes. So she has that
Nice.
knack for.
You can wipe it, you can clean it, you can
can clean it.
sterilize it, you can. Oh, excellent.
So-
I want to thank you kindly, and I want you for coming and for reaching out and explaining to us as a 21-year-old. If she could recognize and understand the importance of educating children at a younger age, what more do we need to understand? This is the youth today. She's going to be grow and blossom into a mature woman. These are the sort of people with minds that are innovative and full of life, but full of wanting growth in your life that we are going to take us to the future. Invest in them. These
Yes.
are who we need to invest in. Call Sarah now, 744-5503. Darling, may you continue to grow from strength to strength, and may you continue to make a difference and help to shape and mold the minds of our young people.
Thank you.
All the best to you. This is a program, Conversations with Zalisa. We'll return right after these important messages. Before we go to those messages, let me remind you again, call Sarah 744-5503. Stay with us.
Good day all, my name is King James, part of the One Life Network Caribbean team. If you have no knowledge of what is cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, I'm inviting you to get started with this concept. It is $1,610 TT for you to participate in a financial curriculum that will help shape your world and your future, but better and greater than that. In our curriculum, there's no school that teaches our children about finance. This is a unique opportunity for you to get involved in practical and theory. You need the best of both worlds. The theory we offer allows you to participate in the practical. Position yourself strategically. Get a starter package from one of your local IMAs somewhere near to you, some cousin, friend, uncle, some loved one. Do not hold back yourself from getting started with our organization. One Life for More Life, One Academy. Join the financial revolution.
Eden Heights Clinic. Live blood analysis with instant results. Colon hydrotherapy, ozone therapy, prolozone therapy, complete detox, weight loss, oxygen baths, diet and nutritional programs, supplements and health foods, treatment for all lifestyle diseases, cancer, diabetes, heart disease, men and women issues and much more at Eden Heights Clinic, 13 Montague Avenue, Trincity, 763-5292, 640-8985. Two-bedroom apartments for rent in San Juan, conveniently located near the Eastern Main Road, priority bus route and the San Juan Market. Call for details now, 392-2986.
Are you looking for a space to open your business or office? Spaces available at Fred's Plaza, Eastern Main Road, opposite the bus route in San Juan. Call now for details, 338-9884.
Super quality supermarket. Best quality and great prices. Get your fresh fruits, vegetables and meats. It's a one-stop shop for the most affordable groceries, baby items, kitchen supplies, bathroom accessories, car care supplies, pet food, toys and lots more, all at Super Quality Supermarket. Wide aisles, fully air-conditioned and secured parking. 3 locations nationwide: Couva Car Park, Couva, 98 Endeavour Road, Chaguanas, and 47 Tissue Drive, Trincity. Super Quality Supermarket.
Fab India Expo, located opposite the Medford gas station in Chaguanas, announces its final extension. Definitely closing on Monday, August 31st. Final few days. Enjoy flat 50% off on food every Thursday. Everything must sell. Get up to 80% off. Massive sale on furniture. Also check us out for ready-made garments, handicraft, footwear, jewelry, and much more. Visit the best of the best. Fab India Expo, located opposite the Medford gas station in Chaguanas. We're open daily from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. including holidays. Definitely closing on Monday, August 31st. Be sure to check us out today.
Welcome back to the program Conversations with Zalisa right here on Synergy TV. This morning we're in conversation with Ivan and his beautiful wife Michelle Mark. We just had a nice conversation with their 21-year-old daughter Jael, and it was really very interesting, and I caught myself, I said, let me have a look at this myself, let me have a read, and browsing through, because I'm always fascinated about things, how you can empower, how you can help children, especially being a mother and a parent myself. Yes. I'm reading along and I saw you can be whatever you want as long as you want it strongly enough. This is such strong words, and telling your children that you could be anything you want to be.
Yes.
Don't limit yourself. And it goes on, to talk about for a finished product, the difference, get paid for a finished product. When you finish something, you're paid. You're fully helping children to understand that you need to go through in order to get the rewards. It's such deep messages. Monthly salary, such as a doctor, in terms of a weekly salary and a monthly salary, the difference of things like that. Paper day, like the sitter who is coming, or the person who's coming to clean and iron and things like that. So children will have a greater understanding. Again, money is earned through work. You're telling your children, if you work, you'll get paid.
Yeah.
Yes. The more time you spend doing something, the better you will become. Absolutely. Invest your time into being creative and doing things so you can be the best. Do your homework and you will reap the rewards. I just love this, and I can go on. I like this. What do you like? You could work. Yeah. What could you work? What could you do? Being creative. You don't have to be a doctor or lawyer because mommy and daddy want you to be a doctor and lawyer.
Yes.
You could do anything you choose to do, but be the best at it. These are such powerful things, not only for children, even myself. I love it that I can share with my viewers with your peers, as well.
Exactly.
And I can, how do dreams come true when you're talking about savings and investments? If you save your money, if you work on a budget and you identify this is a want and this is a need, yes, your dreams can come true because you'll have enough money to do it. I like that.
Yes.
It's a nice language.
And see what this book teaches.
I want one of these.
what this book teaches our youth is really to be innovative. If you see a problem, find a solution. Right? And again, I have to go back to Jael's project. She saw a problem and she found a solution.
She found a solution.
And if you teach your children that from early, they grow up with that mentality. Exactly. Don't complain. Find a solution.
Exactly. So, I love that attitude. That should be the attitude we should have.
We should have.
One that is positive, one that is telling our children, you can do it. It's all right if you fall, get up, wipe your feet, walk again, and run, and you'll be fine. And it's okay. Problems will come. We will always have problems as life goes on. Challenges will come. But we've got to learn to deal with it and move on.
Yes.
And be better.
You spoke to King James's daughters and you saw, because they are homeschooled by Patrice.
I
and she uses this as part of the curriculum. And you saw how they answer questions, how they articulate. It's phenomenal.
When I told my husband I had after the show, they were here to train them. And I'm still fascinated about how brilliant and how they can articulate, especially the 10-year-old.
The 10-year-old,
And we had a conversation after I had that conversation with this child, and I went to my phone. I said, this child amazed me. And it's homeschool, and the mother is so active with their business and everything, but yet these kids. I was like, wow.
And if we could do that multiplied, then we would have done our job.
What I want to know now, and I think our viewers are waiting to hear this, because I am. We've been advertising the package, we've been talking about the package. What I like is that you don't hide. People will hide a figure and you have to call to find out. You boldly say, this is a figure, this is a package. What do we get in this package?
All right, I could give some details. The thing is, we have multiple packages because we have packages for finance, we have packages in Forex, we have packages that explain blockchain, the technology.
Okay, so you have different packages. How do my viewers know which one is best and tailor-made for them? Is that where you come in?
That's
where we will sit with them, find out what's their passion. So for example, you see how you got excited with this?
I am.
You understand? So picture every mother getting excited to teach your child from 5 years up about finance.
Right.
But the nice thing about this particular product, it comes with each package, meaning that the adult could purchase something in finance, they could purchase blockchain, or they could purchase the Forex.
So what you're telling us is that there are different options.
There are many options.
Okay, great.
But with each option that you choose, you get the children with it, because we know that it starts from infancy. Remember? Train a child from infancy so they may not depart from their ways. That is both scriptural, physical, as I would say, but it also includes finance. So you need to educate them about money and about the dreams and everything you just highlighted in here. We need to do it.
I like that you said that. That's very empowering. You teach a child to brush their teeth 3 times a day. They're going to do it for the rest of their lives. You teach a child to pray morning and night and say thank God, or thank you mommy, or thank you daddy, or mommy, can I have this? It's going to be part of their entire disposition for the rest of their lives.
Absolutely.
And that is how history repeats itself.
Yeah.
Yes.
And something appeared on the newspaper yesterday. Dominica is actually rolling out their digital platform as well. But they are targeting youths from 18 to 40, right? So that's their target. And the key behind it is actually to create entrepreneurial spirit within the population, because what they're saying is that this new format that is coming, there are opportunities coming that you could capitalize on. So they're starting as well on an educational program. Now, 8 months ago, that wasn't heard of in Dominica. 8 months. It comes back to our own situation here in Trinidad and Tobago. We have been saying this for the past 4 years. We have spoken to King James, have spoken to ministers, and they didn't see the need to really get more information on this.
What amazes me is that Mr. James and you all and others that I would have had conversations with, you've traveled the world and you've had people out of the world understanding the power of this.
They call right now, the Caribbean is leading the pack. They call us for information, for guidance on what to do. So we have something special here that we would like to give to our nation.
Yeah.
But again, the messenger becomes more important than the message sometimes.
That's why it's important to call Sarah now, understand, I'm understanding this more and more with the fact that you've explained to us that you have choices. It's not one thing. Because sometimes people will fit into different, you're attracted to different things, you're better at different things, So you do have options and you have choices. Which one would be best for you? You've got people here, like Mark and his wife, Mr. and Mrs. Mark, here to really sit with you, consult, and put it on the table and say, these are the options. Let's hear what is of interest, and it's like tailor-made for each individual. That's nice. That's a win-win.
Yes.
Call Sarah now, 744-5503, 744-5503. This is a program, Conversations with Zalisa. It's all about preparing the youth for this new economy. Stay with us. We'll return right after these important messages.
Do you know? What am I speaking about? Do you know what is cryptocurrency? Do you know what is blockchain technology? Are you aware of what we currently face on a regular basis with quantitative easing, fractional reserve lending? Do you know? I am inviting you to come out of the financial darkness and into financial light. The only way for us to achieve that is with education. And one particular type of education is what I'm speaking about. I'm asking you to join the One Academy. It is a financial revolution of teaching regarding introduction to finance, cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, helping you understand the world of money and what is money. What is money? Money is simple. It is what we agree upon to exchange for goods and services. If you want full comprehension, join the One Academy.
Super Quality Supermarket. Best quality and great prices. Get your fresh fruits, vegetables and meats. It's a one-stop shop for the most affordable groceries, baby items, kitchen supplies, bathroom accessories, car care supplies, pet food, toys and lots more, all at Super Quality Supermarket. Wide aisles, fully air-conditioned and secured parking. 3 locations nationwide: Couva Car Park, Couva, 98 Endeavour Road, Chaguanas, and 47 Tissue Drive, Trincity. Super Quality Supermarket.
Fabindia Expo, located opposite the Medford gas station in Chaguanas, announces its final extension. Definitely closing on Monday, August 31st. Final few days. Enjoy flat 50% off on food every Thursday. Everything must sell. Get up to 80% off. Massive sale on furniture. Also check us out for ready-made garments, handicraft, footwear, jewelry, and much more. Visit the best of the best. Fabindia Expo, located opposite the Medford gas station in Chaguanas. We're open daily from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. including holidays. Definitely closing on Monday, August 31st. Be sure to check us out today.
Are you looking for a space to open your business or office? Space is available at Fred's Plaza, Eastern Main Road, opposite the bus route in San Juan. Call now for details, 338-9884.
2-bedroom apartments for rent in San Juan, conveniently located near the Eastern Main Road, Priority Bus Route and the San Juan Market. Call for details now, 392-2986.
Welcome back to the program Conversations with Zalisa right here on Synergy TV. And of course, we are in conversation this morning with Ivan and Michelle Mark, Mr. and Mrs. Mark, talking to us about preparing the youth for the new economy. Welcome back.
Thank you.
I am excited. I am enthused.
Yes.
Because you know what? The fact is, we can never have enough money. We always have bills to pay. We always have things that we need. We always have something to fix. We always want to go on a vacation.
Yes.
You know, we need money to survive.
Absolutely.
For medication, for different things.
The importance of money cannot be overemphasized enough, and this is where we're coming from, but more so the management of money is what is key, because there are a lot of rich people who are in a mess.
Yeah.
Right? We deal, like I had seminars of course with bankers, and you would think that a banker would have their house in order.
Yeah.
And when you really get and you dig deep down, no, they don't. And that's because the bank shows them how to dispense money, but not how to manage money. So that is where we want to start, and that is why it's so important to start from the youth to teach them how to manage money, because your money being out of cater affects almost all the aspects of your life.
I agree with what
All
you
the
just said
aspects.
100%. I endorse it because I understand the importance of money. And I also understand the importance of managing money and you working with a budget. Because sometimes you have unexpected things that come into your life and you must have savings. You must have money for a rainy day. That hit me in my face. I can tell you, you're never prepared enough for things. For instance, let's just use somebody in your family should get sick. You have to find the extra money now and extra expenses for medication and for doctor bills and for things like that. You have to
One heart attack.
Exactly. Apart from that, let's just use this pandemic that we're going through. COVID.
Yes.
What about people who don't have extra money in the bank to buy food and they're not working or have the same health conditions or have to pay their mortgage or have to pay different things, their light bill and we have to have money, and if you don't know how to manage it, you don't know how to control it, how can you survive? And that's why some people are in a mess and they're devastated.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I have sat with people. I have sat with a single mom who earns like $1,200 a fortnight, and she has savings of over $10,000. I have sat with people who earn $10,000 and
they don't
have any money.
Not an ounce of savings.
Listen, and I know you're going to endorse this because you know about finances.
Yeah.
There are people who are living paycheck to paycheck.
Yes.
There are people who actually borrow money before they get their money at the end of the week or at the end of the month in order to survive.
Yes. No.
Before you go on, I would just like to add something that you said there, pick up something there, where you spoke about the COVID. With everything that is going on, we had one phase of COVID, like we had lockdown, and we had one phase. We would have weathered that storm. I'm speaking from an individual or from a family point of view. We would have weathered that storm in the sense that we had some savings. But then guess what? People lost jobs. We would have used up our little savings and so on. If this continues at the rate it is going, then what happens?
Will happen?
But it is continuing. The fact is, reality is, wake up, people.
Yes, what will happen?
We are in an epidemic.
It will be a financial epidemic.
It's crippling people as we speak. There are people I know that are looking at this program right now and they have no money and they don't know where the next dollar coming from.
Absolutely.
And they're thinking, how am I going to survive? Some people saying, well, okay, at least it's good our children are going to school because I had to find money to send them to school. If people are suffering, and listen, to get out of it is by empowering yourself, by educating yourself to know how to move forward and not, dwell on what's happening, because we have to get out of that in order to move forward.
And that's why we love this. And we offer a solution. We offer a solution that someone could come in and start to earn money digitally, start to earn money through the internet and everything like that. So you could be at home with your kids and you earning money as you sit down in front of your computer and you do something, invite them to a call.
Let me explain a little bit. We say we learn and we earn. So JL mentioned we learn today so we could lead tomorrow.
Correct.
But we also learn and earn. And so I'll give an example. I mentioned to you we do Forex.
Right.
In that we have Forex education. But we have a coach that if you want to learn the skill of trading, you can start earning.
Right.
And the nice thing about Forex is that you don't depend on an employer, nor do you depend on a customer to come into your business.
Right.
It's all up to you to learn the skill and to trade. Now, when you think about the finance packages, you also learn there, and you can now, as JL mentioned, you're teaching children, you actually can figure out a way how to become an entrepreneur, but with a different concept, online concept. You understand how to use the system. And then you have this new payment system. If you're a business person and you have your products and services, we have a platform. It's a registered business in Trinidad and Tobago called Deal Shaker Trinidad and Tobago Limited. You met the owners of it, Patrice James and Mr. King James. And the thing about it is you can actually market your products on our online platform.
To the world.
To the world, but just not earn TT dollars. You can decide to earn another currency called One, which is a cryptocurrency, and another currency called Euro. So from one opportunity, from one business decision or life decision or personal, whatever you want to say, you have now created 3 sources of income.
So
Win-win and win.
this is a win-win, exactly. You're very correct.
Yes.
So it means I could sit here, do my show, and I could go home in the comfort of my house and be with my daughter and my child, and I can sit down and earn some extra money in
Exactly.
the comfort and safety of my home.
Not only that,
I like
teach
that.
your children how to trade as well. They home
Teach
do
your
it.
children.
Yeah, and let them
Young children.
let them trade.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And online, COVID has really demanded we do things
Differently.
And mind you, I said I was from banking and insurance, and the last insurance company that I was at was always tech savvy.
Yeah.
And you know, as someone who probably from the earlier school age, I don't want to give away my age, but from the earlier, it was really difficult because you sometimes have to change how you do. Really, it's a difficult learning curve, but we had to learn how to project or how to record everything digitally, and now I'm seeing that if I had paid attention, that I may have moved on faster. But then when this came about and I saw how simple it was, I saw how much I could add value.
What I like is that you're practical, you're real. This is a real couple, married for 30 years.
Yeah.
You've got 5 children. You're educated people. You have your strengths in banking and finances and money and things like that. And you are ready and energized to move forward. It takes a lot of money. All your kids are educated and studied.
Yes.
It takes a lot of money
Yeah.
to
It does.
educate your children, to feed your home,
And
to
what,
pay your bills,
and
to
what
manage.
what we are saying, not only that, it will take a lot of money to educate them, and then after they have to work, right? What we are saying is that you are educating for a fraction of the cost, and you are earning as well.
Yeah.
So where
Learn
else?
and earn.
You're learning and
Yeah,
earn.
because normally the normal thing is to go to school, get your education, then
Yeah.
you look for a job.
Yeah.
And was it last night? People leave the university and sometimes do
They
not
don't have a
find
job.
jobs right away. So they have to
Those
still
white-collar
depend on their
jobs,
parents.
Yes.
Also, what's happening now?
Yes.
And it's becoming so. For example, when you think of the different fields to go into, long ago many people wanted to be accountants, but there are systems that are doing the accountant jobs,
Exactly.
and they don't need it. So women just need a registered one to just sign off on a
Yeah,
doc.
correct.
So should accounting be a field?
Yeah. Your closing comments.
My closing comments is simply this, Lisa, and that we have to embrace the future that is coming.
Yeah.
And the only way to do that is for you to fully understand the future. That is the only way. Once you understand it, you won't be fearful of it. You know, when credit cards were coming in and people were fearful because the banks and the authorities do a terrible job about making people understand what is going on,
Yeah.
right? And they do that for a reason. We are saying, no, we are transparent. Get the information, get the understanding. You wouldn't be scared. And you know what? You will see a whole world of opportunities open for you
So true.
where you can realize wealth.
Your closing, quickly.
I would just like to encourage everyone to really understand that there is a second economy. The second economy exists while we are in this present one. The present one that we live in has many challenges. However, side by side they operate. And you can actually be a part of it by just getting the right education
Exactly.
and making the right decision.
Empower yourself. That's what it's all about. And you can call Sarah at 744-5503, 744-5503. We've got a repeat of this program at 3:30 today. Tell your friends, tell your family members. We're also on Facebook, Conversations with Zalisa. I thank you kindly for choosing us. Please make that choice to empower yourself, to educate yourself. Here's reminding you that with God, all things are possible. Be safe, wear your mask, sanitize, respect social distancing. Thank you so much for choosing us. I am Zalisa Budu Singh Rupani.